a child advocate and under the organization Care for Nature. This day means a lot to me because it defines exactly what I was training about back in my hometown, Mansa. Why the training was important and everything we were doing that side. And it has really added that value to everything that I was doing, and it has added value to why I'm here. Some treaties that have been signed, such as the African Charter on the Rights of the Child and the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. There are some articles that specify that a child has the right to participation. A child has the right to be heard. So this day, it made me really understand what those statements are really about. We heard our friends talking to the presidents about things they would like to be done, things that affect us children, because we're the ones who feel them. So today, we also children were given a chance to be heard, and according to how everything went, I think we were heard because we received different speeches from different children from different countries, and that really inspired me because it really also taught me something that these children's rights we talk about, they're not just in Zambia, they are also in other places. The issues they talk about don't just happen in their country, they also happen in our country, Zambia. So that made me really understand what the right to participation really means. So with the issues that we talked about, for example, recreational facilities, child labor and child abuse, they would also cater for those children which are not in school, because if we talk about child labor, mostly parents are the ones which are mostly the culprits to this type of issues, even neighbors and other people. But with us children who are in school, maybe we can't understand what it really means to be under child labor. So that's why we're saying we're child advocates. So what we talked about, what was being talked about, can also apply to children who are not in school, because they're also affected by the issues of child labor and child abuse. So to the community, I would say, please watch out for those children who are involved in child labor, children who are being abused. You should also try to counsel the parents. You should try to tell them the dangers of the things that they're doing to their children. And to the children who are in child labor, I would say it's not the end. Of course, reason being you are in child labor or you're not in school, it doesn't mean that you have to resolve to other issues such as drug abuse and other vices. I'm simply saying that we children can also advocate for our rights. Not just that I'm here and I'm advocating. I'm also saying you yourself, you can also advocate for your rights. You can say, no, mommy, daddy, this is affecting me. You can try to explain to your parents what it really means to be in child labor and how it can affect you and affect other people around. Well, I'd just like to say that the government itself should look into the issue, not just to leave it to the parents, the community, and the children. They should also look into the issue so that they put laws that will help the children to keep away from these activities, such as child labor and child abuse. Of course, we already have the Child Code Act, but maybe we can just try to enforce it much more so that there's zero child abuse, zero child labor, and of course, every child is involved in something educational so that it can benefit them one day.